Okay, please, if you can hear me, can you indicate that you can hear me? If you can hear me, please indicate. Favor Dioga, I can see you already. If you can hear me, please indicate. Yeah, good evening. Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. Please, I want you to go to the group and tell them that we have started, okay? Our guest is here already. Please go to the group, tell them that we have started. Okay, guys. The apostle of design is here already. Wow, he's here already. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, boss. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
Um, just give me a few minutes. Let me notify them that we have started.
Okay, no problem. If you can also
Thank you.
help me with the YouTube link, I want to join in with my PC so that I can watch it from here. I think that will be
Okay. Okay. No. I wish nobody. They are tell mommy
okay.
ìgbà tí mo ti rà bọ̀ kọ́ má rí ọjà àbọ̀rọ̀ mi. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Please. Okay, I can see Chimasen, I can see Joshua, I can see Favor. Okay, that's good. That's a good turn up. Sir, I don't know. Are you ready?
Yes, actually, I'm waiting for that link. I don't know. I've not seen them. But I'm ready to go. I'm ready.
Okay, so over to you then.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Please, I think I can get that link. I will love it. First, the YouTube link to this live session.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't
okay,
know.
okay,
I don't know why I can't see
okay.
myself. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
No, I cannot see myself. All right, good evening, everybody. Um, what's good? I hope you are doing great. Hope fine. Um, if you guys can remember, some time back we kicked off this session. Okay, we kicked off this session, and we just did an overall talk on this. Okay, yeah. So today we will be digging a little bit deep, or digging deeper into this, so that we can know what we are working into. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much for the day. I think that's just need to set my camera. All right. Thank you. Okay. Let's carry on, guys. So we're about to kick off. Father, help us even as we run through today's session. Let us let us learn, and let us also understand, and give us the grace to implement in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, let's shoot for it. Are we ready? Are we ready? I'm looking at the chat session, so if we are ready, let me know you are ready. If you are ready, let me know you are ready. 6 persons are watching, I believe. So if you are ready, let me know you are ready so we can begin. All right. Um, Psychology of pricing. Where should we begin from right now? Okay. I think I have a starting point. Great. I see that I'm ready. I'm ready. Great, beautiful. So let's begin from what pricing is. Okay, or let's step just a little bit back. Okay, to looking at what sales is or what selling is. And we already know, selling is act of, you know um, purchasing or acquiring something from, someone or whoever it is, and selling cannot happen without someone, you um without someone being there to buy it. Okay, one of the sessions I had yesterday, one of the things we looked at was how sales cannot happen without a buyer, that's the customer, right? And how branding also cannot happen without a customer. But that's not our major focus for tonight. So we are going to be looking at what pricing is. And after that, we are going to be looking at what psychology is. All right. We'll be looking at what pricing is. I'll be looking at what psychology is. Let me, let me time myself so that um, I won't, I won't keep us here for a very long time. Okay, so in the next 30 to 45 minutes, we would have already been rounding up. Okay, so maybe not even up to that. So what is pricing? Pricing is the process of trying to fix a price, okay, or trying to fix value to a particular thing, okay, that will be given out, okay, that will be received in exchange for a product or for services or goods. That is what pricing is. Pricing is the process of fixing value. Okay, at any point, if you guys stop hearing me, do let me know so that I'm aware that you cannot hear me again. So pricing, okay, I should increase my voice. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm saying please increase your voice. I hope you guys can hear me, please. Very, very important. If you guys cannot hear me very loud and clear, then that'll be a very big problem. So, please, Lawrence, if you can confirm to me that everyone can hear me, I would really love that. Please, if you can hear me, just let me know you can hear me loud and
I
clear.
can hear you. Go on. I can hear you. Go on.
All right, I'm waiting for the feedback. Okay, I see the response. Thank you very much. Thank you. Much better now. Great. So let's go ahead. Let's carry on. Are we together? Let's go ahead. So the value, okay, the process of being able to fix a value to something, you know, could be goods, it could be services, whatever it is. That's what pricing is basically. All right. But I love to add the ticket to getting a yes from a customer. The ticket to getting a yes from a customer. That's why I love to see branding. And why is because sorry, let's say branding pricing, sorry. And why is because with the kind of pricing system you set up for yourself, it will determine the way that your customers will relate with you and if they will buy your product. Okay, it will determine the kind of customers that will come your way and also determine if they will buy your product. So if you want your customers to buy your product, you have to have a good pricing system and you have to understand the psychology behind pricing. Now in today's in our session today, this is basically what we'll be looking at. Understanding the psychology of pricing. Okay, this is what we're looking at. Understand the psychology of pricing. Okay, and you need to know that psychology has to deal with the thought process of people, how they think and understand concepts. Okay, how people relate and put out emotions as related to something. That's what psychology has to do with the mind. So the ability for you to be able to you know capitalize on the mind and thought process of your customers to be able to convince them or make them take action to buying a goods to buying goods or services from you. That is what psychology of pricing is. Okay, psychology of price very important. Now I'll be giving you guys few psychological pricing factors that will help in your design journey. I remember that, or I know that this is a design session, one of the sessions that was have in the design academy. So pay close attention because one of the things that have helped me scale in the long run of being in the design field is understanding how to put up my price and how to sell myself using the psychology of pricing. All right, using the psychology of pricing. Excuse me. And I want to share both my experience and tactics that will help you be able to do something crazy and amazing for yourself too. Because if you understand this, you are going to be influencing a lot. All right. If you understand this, you are going to be influencing a lot for yourself. Okay. So let me begin by sharing a story of basically how it was for me. Got into the design space, suffering, going through a lot of things like big time. I was hustling, working out,
hours, days, weeks, yet no results. Yet no results. Okay, persons were if persons get reach out to me. Okay, what's your price for design? I tell them, my price is this. So I tell you it's too much. They will go. All right, they will go, and that's how I kept missing and losing customers until I understood this. The first until I understood the first thing I want to show you, the first tactics I want to show you right now in this session, until I understood it. And that first tactic is what we call, are we ready for it? That first tactic is what we call price anchoring. Price anchoring. Okay? I believe you heard what I said. Price anchoring. That's one of the first things I did. Okay, and what price anchoring is, at the time when I knew that, when people reach out to me and they ask me, okay, what's the price for this, how much do you do your designs, this, that. All right, I just say, okay, it's 5K, 10K, 50K, 2K, 1K, back there, 500. All right, I tell you it's too much, I don't go. When I say implementing price anchoring, which I'll be explaining in a minute, is when I saw that team make people run away, okay, because I was giving them one price. And when I implemented price anchoring, which is basically being able to provide multiple options to your audience, your customers, your prospects, so that they can file in or move in to where their income or their fee or their amount they're able to afford can carry. And it's not just about giving them multiple options, it's about making sure that the first thing they see, all right, will be the bigger price. All right, there are two ways. The first thing you're seeing is the bigger price, and the next thing they will see. Let's say, let me give a very clear example now. All right, so I somebody reached out to me now for a flyer design. What I'll tell the person is, okay, see, flat rate. My flat rate is 15,000 naira for one flyer design, which I will deliver in the next 4 or 3 working days. It won't exceed that. But if you are in a hurry to get it sooner, if you want it soon, maybe in 2 days or in one day, it's going to cost you an extra 2,000 naira if it's for 2 days, an extra 3,000 naira if it's for one day. And then, excuse me, and then if you want it like in the next 12 hours, like that same day, the next couple of hours, you are looking at 20 25K. So there are list of options now. They're filing where they want to be, okay, or where they are able to afford anything they are buying. On the other hand, there's also something you can do, which is, while you are giving them the multiple options, you can bring it in a way that, okay, you've given them all of these things. So this is it. Okay, this is it. If only for 2 days and all of that. You can now also come in from an angle where you say, okay, if this is just one flyer, it's going to be 15K. But if you want to do five at a go, if you want to do five at a go, there's going to be discount of 5,000 naira or 3,000 naira or 2,000 naira. Okay, and in that five, because I'm doing five, instead of it being 45,000 naira, we are going to do it for you. Sorry, let's say for, yes, yes. What am I doing now? Instead of it being 75,000 naira, We are going to do it for you for the discount of 550. So inside that 75,000 naira, you remove 25 and you'll be paying 50,000 naira. So choose what you want. Right? So they get to decide. That's what price anchoring means. You are giving them multiple options to decide from. Okay, giving them multiple options to decide from, and when they now decide, they will make payment. It increases the chance of them, getting your offer, no matter the kind of offer it is. It increases the chance of them getting that your offer. Could be your service, could be your offer, could be a product. Okay, that's the first thing I did. And when I did that, next time I came, I said, "This is it. To this is my price for logo." If you want a full branding, this is it. If you want, meanwhile, let me quickly mention that if you want to build a profitable and a professional design business or be very good as a freelancer, you have to really invest in your pricing system. You have to really invest in your pricing system. Very, very important. Like you have to invest in your pricing. And includes that includes being able to build a price or a rate card for yourself. When I started design and I got some point in my journey, I understood this. And what I did was I designed a rate card for myself. That's a price rate card for different packages, different purposes, and for different kinds of clients. So if you message me, if I notice that you are not in Nigeria and you are not experiencing the third world country kind of economy, okay, what I do is I give you one that fits into that because the rates will probably be higher. Okay, when you are within, I give you what fits into where you are. All right. So you must have it, and in that rate card is very good. And this is a secret I'm sharing because this is a paid session, and I need to share this here. All right, because I believe that everybody here will be using this information to do something amazing for their businesses and their themselves. So even in your rate card, in your price rate card, make sure to highlight. Make sure you have one, two, three lines of contract. Okay, it could be or agreements rather, terms and conditions. It could be okay when you make payments, you are not getting. If you want to take back the job or you say don't sleep again, you can only get 15% of what you pay because you've already made payment and the work has already started. Okay, so that even if anyone is taking your service, they've agreed, they've seen, they've paid. If they're not like the next minute they say, there's something I came up with this, I need my money, but I don't believe it. Tell them, see the agreement here. All right, this is it. I said, see, I believe you read it, and this is it. So you can only get back 50%. Or even if it comes to payment, list, they say, okay, I cannot pay complete, or can I pay the 5%? No, what's on this rate card is you can, even if you want to pay instrumentally or by installments, you can only pay, this will only be 75, 25 or 50-50. Me, I do 100%. That it is too, listen, I do 80 to 20. 80% payment comes first, the rest comes later. So giving these people these options now will make them know that okay, this is where I fall in and this is what I can afford, and they will buy in there immediately because you are giving them options. You understand? Because you are giving them options. They have seen an option that resonates with their person, with their kind of business. Okay, so that is basically what I do. All right. So you build a price rate card for yourself. Have your details, terms and conditions, different prices for different packages. If a flyer, if you want one, this is it. If it's five, you want to like take up or worse, this is the price with the discount. If it's 10, If it's 25, different discount for these different things. All right. So it will increase the chances of them saying yes to you. All right. It will increase the chances of them saying yes to you. Then the second one is charm pricing. Okay. This is very this is very very common. I don't know if it was used in the training you guys had. Okay, where people see this design class now. I don't know if the convener used it, but what charm pricing is this: you being able um um to make your customers feel like they are collecting this at a lower rate. For example, I don't know if you've gone online and you've seen persons use this kind of price, this kind in their training, they'll tell you, okay, the fee for this thing is 3,999 naira, which is equivalent to 4,000. But psychologically, what human beings figure from that is this is cheaper, it's at 3K, you don't reach 4K, even if it's just 1 naira for it to get to 4K. But the brain has automatically interpreted it as a lower figure, as a lower fee, and they will want to pay. So this is a tactic that have been here a long time and it still does work. Okay? So it could be for your flyer. You know that the price of the flyer might be 10,000 instead of the price of my flyer is 9,999 naira. 99999. Instead of making it a whole number, you make it, to be in lesser digits. Instead of ending it with a zero, okay, you end it a nine. Okay, you end it with a nine because they will start looking from the left side of the digit. That is the first letter they are saying. So if it's 10,000, you put there. Okay, and the first thing they have seen is 10. They know it's 10,000. But if they don't look from that left side, because that is where psychologically the eye will begin from the left side, they see nine. The price comes down. They might not even care about the rest, but they've just taken it. They just their brain has interpreted it as we can afford this thing. We can afford it, and they go ahead to buy it. So instead of saying 10,000 naira, say 9 naira. Instead of saying 5,000 naira, say 4,999. Even if it's 4,999 naira, that four that they have seen will influence their decision making so much than you using that 5,000 naira. See, that particular policy will influence them so much. This is a proven method. I will tell you for free. I'll tell you. All right. That is the okay. So if you are following, I want you to drop a comment. Tell me you are following. Let me know you are following. If you are following me, if you are with me, let me know you are following. Okay.
Okay, guys. Sorry about that. I think it's having some network issues. Okay. Meanwhile, I hope you are taking down everything he's saying. He has said a lot just these few minutes. Just within 30 minutes, he has said a lot. Okay. So I hope you are taking down everything he's saying. Meanwhile, if you are here, you can hear my voice. I want you to drop down everything he has said so far. If you can hear my voice, I want you to drop down everything he has said so far as we wait for him to join us.
Okay. Okay, great. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I think it's let's work or something. Okay, so I see your feedbacks now. Okay, thank you very much. Let's move on. So the next thing we are looking at, sorry, next we are looking at is odd even pricing. That's the third taxes. Okay, odd even pricing. This pricing is actually has actually been there for a very long time. Okay, the pricing has been there for a very long time. This pricing tactics but it still works. Odd refers to like basically know that odd number 13579 like that. Then even number, them even numbers. So what this means is as much as buyer, just similar to the one we looked at before, is that as much as buyers look at the from the left side, they also look at the ending digit. That is why even why you're using, like I mentioned in the last one, charm pricing, your ending is 999. When they see, okay, so when they see odd numbers, they actually tend to buy. Okay, they tend to buy, but especially for common products or not very loud products or services. That's why you see a lot of training guys use 4,999, 2,999, all of those things. They always ending it with an even number. Not like sorry, an odd number. Not like the even pricing is doesn't work, but it actually works mostly for big companies. But you can still try that regardless. Where you use an even number at the end of your price, whatever thing you are selling now. Okay, you just fix it in there. That's all the whole prices. I hope you're writing this down. Then the fourth one is decoy prices. This is very interesting. I've tried that a lot of times. Okay, I think I've tried. Excuse me. I've tried all of them. Over the years, I've tried all of them. Okay, but this one is interesting, and let me tell you why it's interesting. Decoy price, decoy, DECOY, decoy pricing. Okay, okay, someone is asking the second thing I mentioned. Let me mention it again. The first is what price anchoring. The second one is charm pricing. Charm. 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 That's the second one. The third one is odd dash even pricing. Odd dash or hyphen odd even pricing. All right, odd even prices. Then the first one, like I just as I said, decoy, decoy pricing. Okay, this is used based on the decoy effect. For example, let me give you a very good example. You bring two major offers to your customer, and while they are still contemplating which to take, in order to help them decide fast, you bring in a less inferior offer or a less to run to offer, another offer that you know that this one they'll probably definitely say no because it's inferior. Maybe the price they are telling them is higher or it will not give them what they are looking for. In order to make them speed up in their decision with the two other options they have or one other option they have. Sorry, network. So you are bringing in that third one, which is the decoy, to make them know that they have to buy this, so other ones are inferior. That kind of feeling. That is what decoy pricing is. Okay, you should also try it out. So give them two price, bring in another one that will make them know that they have to take decision fast and help them take that decision fast. Okay, so you see people give, let's say for example, tell them okay, logo alone 50,000 naira. Okay, mock up. Okay, if you just mock up you want. Okay, or instead of logo alone 50,000 naira, logo and mock up. Now tell them 100,000 naira. Then now come and tell them again. Logo, mock up, social media designs, and you add other things. The same 100,000 naira. What will happen is they will ignore those other ones and go for that one that they know is best. You get. So using that decoy is to guide them to the particular one you want them to take. That's why you see people have advanced, premium, and beginners in some things because they want to guide you and they'll show you, they want you to like really, really notice of the observer psychology. Even you're doing subconsciously, observe, the world they want you to see. I've never been somewhere and something happened and subconsciously, like consciously, not big that out, maybe you're not, but after you are done what you're doing, you realize that you actually pick that out because you want to make reference to it. It's because of that decoy effect. Okay, that decoy effect, very important. You want to buy, I want to subscribe to an app or something. There they have basic, maybe per month. You say when they're not right per month is 25,000 per month, and the yearly own. Okay, they'll write for you that yearly is 100K yearly. Okay, which means 10,000 naira, be 12,000 naira. With So now you are seeing that the per month of this one is lesser, and you want to go for that one. That is what the corporate is. They are trying to guide you to enter into that their trap, and that's why you should use it as a designer because it will help. It will help you cash out that money faster. Yes, it will. Okay, it will help you. Then the third one, pricing. Excuse me. The center stage pricing. Here, basically, what the idea behind this is with this center stage effect, people, you know, tend to look at the when they are giving a range of products, yes, they tend to look at the one in the middle first. That's just the psychology there. Remember, we are looking at psychology of pricing, how human beings think. That's the psychology there for you. That's the psychology there for you. They tend to look at the one in the middle. So you can use this, okay, linking it with price anchoring and decoy pricing. You linking it linking it with price anchoring and decoy pricing, you can be able to merge it and give out an amazing pricing system. Meanwhile, let me now quickly highlight this. You know those things that you go to a shop, you know those things that you go to a shop, you want to buy something, and they give you like you go to you go to the shop and you want to buy sneakers, they tell you this airport sneakers is 30K. And when they tell you that 30K, what is now happening is your place too much. You now want to price, but then you control your amount of price in between that 30K and 25K. Minimum, you control between that 30K and 20K. Maybe if you have an idea of what that make of shoe is being sold for. But since the high class is like you feel that particular Air Force One speaker is also high class, and they tell you 30K, you want to price, you can price like 28. But funny enough, what those people have done to you is even after you are paying price and the link and the finally say come and take, you feel like you cheated them. What they have actually done to you is they have still used price anchoring and decoy pricing for you because you follow them through that is to your own listing and you know use it to collect payment. So if people meet you, okay, what's the price for a flyer? Ah, 15K, for 12. So if you want to price it, you're like say, okay, fourth of 14 or fourth of 13K, and you're still saying more profit, okay, because you understood how to apply decoy pricing, because you understood how to apply decoy pricing and what do you call it again, and price anchoring, okay. So if you understand these things, it will help you in your state of in your pricing experience, even as a designer. I know that you still going through a sales session there, you are going to like really dig into it. All right. So psychology of price, this is it. Okay. So just to wrap up this session, I think I've already used my 30 minutes I said I'll use. Okay. To wrap up this session, I want to say that your price is very important. Like very, very important. You have to take it so important. It matters a whole lot. So build it well. All right, build it well. Now I want to give out a session I had with Chris Do. Okay, a session I had with Chris Do on this psychology of pricing. Okay, I want to give it out. Okay, just to tell you that one. So if you want it, just send me a DM, right? And I'll tell you what you have to do to get it. I'm not giving it out for free, definitely. But it's more than a 1 hour session where I and Chris Do we discussed psychology of pricing. So, and if you still have any questions, you can ask your questions now. But these five tactics I'm giving you are five pricing tactics that will help you scale this pricing game. To help you scale this pricing game so well, oh, I'm telling you, okay. So what you're trying to do with regular pricing is you're trying to take advantage of the way people perceive prices of things because you understand how they think and how they look at prices of things. Having an idea of what they think, you know how best to put in your own. Okay, you know how best to put in your own price and know how best to work around it. So that is it. If you have any question, you can ask me now. Yeah, I'm happy we got to like look at these things again, you know. So um probably when you're having a sales session, you get to like really understand how to combine this pricing now and putting out your sales system to make money as an amazing designer. Not just about creativity, I preach it always, but sell. If you are creative but you don't know how to sell, sorry, that's a bit sorry for you. Creativity is ask your questions now. Can you please explain the odd even pricing again? Okay, so I said odd and even pricing is where you understand that not only not only is your audience or not only are your audience just um looking at the numbers like you looked at we explained in the second kind of pricing, not just from the left that they are looking at, they're also looking at the ones from the right. Are we following? Okay, they're also looking at the ones from the right. You get it now? Okay, sorry, I mean, guys. So they're also looking at the one from the right. Okay, so and that is where odd and even pricing comes in. Are we following? That is where odd and what even pricing comes in. That's where they're coming. Are we there? So it comes in at that point where you understand that, but they also look at the right hand side. So you now use the odd and even kind of pricing to capitalize on the thoughts of it. So when they look at the left, they look at the last digit. So if you're using odd numbers, 9, 1, 2, sorry, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, it's very common for general businesses and persons who are just because when they see that their mindset, their thought process wants to take action immediately because they feel this is a beautiful offer. Okay, they feel this is a beautiful offer. That's it for that. But you can also use even number. But most persons that use even number are big businesses, all right, like Nike and all of those kind of brands. Those ones also work too. That's why it's called the odd even pricing. Okay, they work too. But you see most of the people using odd numbers, then 49999, 59999. It influences the thought process of the person buying the offer more. All right, it influences that thought process, and that is what odd even pricing is. Any other question? Any other question? So meanwhile, if you want that session that I had, okay, with Chris Do, just reach out, send a DM or something. I'll definitely respond. All right, I will respond. So thank you very much, guys, for having me. I believe there's no more question. This is where we'll wrap it up. Yeah. So thank you for tuning in. It's a big privilege to have you guys, or to spend time this time with you guys. Thank you for having me. I really do appreciate. So I hope I'm rooting for you guys. You guys should go out there and do amazing things. Make money from design, be amazing designers, and keep learning. Keep learning. Okay, keep learning. Thank you, Lawrence, for having me. Yeah, I'm signing out now. Have a wonderful evening.
Okay, thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Okay, please can we show some appreciation? Appreciate him for sacrificing his time to be here with us. If you guys notice, you know that he's stressed out, he's very tired, but despite that, he still showed up tonight. It's not easy. Okay, he just had to. I know it's not easy for him, but he just had to show up tonight. So please, can we just thank him and most especially the stuff he shared with us. If I was to host a webinar and invite him to speak on psychology of pricing, trust me, I will never put the price at 5,000. Like I'm damn serious. But what is all said there, every graphic designer that has this at the palm of his hand will not be complaining for money. I swear, like you can't be complaining for money because this is real. Like it's a practical aspect of it. Okay, so okay, someone is asking for his WhatsApp number. Okay, so I hope I'm free to share your WhatsApp number. Hello, sir. Am I free to share your
Okay,
WhatsApp
yes, yes,
number?
yes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So, guys, please, I'll be sharing his WhatsApp number in the group. Okay, um, make sure to chat him up, disturb him, like disturb him. Make sure you get that discussion you had with Chris Do. Some of you might not know Chris Do. He's one of the top richest designers we have in the world. You can imagine such personality. You are listening from him. So, excuse me. So I believe we can we can grow. See, everything we've heard tonight is enough reasons why you should start making money as a graphic designer. Okay. So please, after this section, immediately we end this section, I'm going to drop his number. Chat him up. Chat him up. Very necessary. And know the requirement and get to listen to him and Chris do. In fact, I'm coming to your DM, sir. I would love to listen to that and I beg. I need it. Okay. Meanwhile, guys, thank God, and I think this is the end of tonight's section. Every other question you can ask it. You can directly ask him the question in his DM. Okay. We're going to say good night and God bless you all. I'm rooting for you guys. Thank you, Apostle, for showing up tonight. God bless you, sir. We appreciate a lot.